Hello, I am Jaime Elizondo from Real World Ranching, where our mission is to help you to maximize your profitability while improving your land the fastest. All of this with low-cost biological methods and knowledge. Today, we're going to talk about happy plants. In my previous blog, I talked about how the actual and most popular advice about grazing comes from an experiment done at the University of Missouri by Crider in 1955, which concluded that it is better to take half and leave half of the forage when grazing. I also explained why that is totally incorrect when applied to the real world, and especially when compared to what can be achieved in terms of the ecosystem under correct total grazing. Now I would like to explain what happy plants means and its importance in increasing your ranch or farm stocking rate. When plants are rested for a longer period, we find that microorganisms feeding on root exudates in turn feed the plant. We create like an ecosystem, but we need to have a high leaf-to-stem ratio. So the previous grazing needs to be total grazing, not selective. These microorganisms make nutrients available, and we also know that they can be eaten or ingested by the roots of the plant. This is known as Risophagi. It becomes a closed cycle. Additionally, there is mellowing of the soil effect by the longer rest periods, which makes the soil fluffy. This may also have to do with increased humus production when plants have fully grown and not gone to seed. What I want you to know is that forage plants, when they get in a state of higher health, thanks to the microorganisms getting more root exudates and in turn feeding the plant much better, the plants do not have to go to seed. Maintaining their photosynthesis and quality for longer. Leaves get longer and wider. Root and ground reserves are much higher and humus buildup is better. That is what we all want. Better forage and more forage thanks to better water use and higher photosynthesis fueled by natural processes. This characteristic of grasses when given a very long rest after a total grazing gives us peace of mind and lowers risk. I will explain about risks and how to manage them in the next blog. Thank you for listening and hope to see you then.